Hello and welcome to Let's Play Equestria War as the Griffonian Empire. Now, you'll be seeing this main menu because it's the first part. So it's actually not been any time at all for you guys, but it's been a while for me. I was originally planning to do base game, but this mod's so much better as update for me and the guns, so you'll be seeing this instead. So, yeah, I won't be playing the new updated Nasons. Instead, I was trying a Nason and race I've never played before. The Griffins! I'm going to play the Griffonian Empire, which I've never done. Even though they're amazing Nason, I've never played the Griffonian Empire. Let me check the game rules so I can reset it and make sure everything is on. Ooh, that's cool! Okay, everything's on default, so random AI. Good! Now then. This is going to be in a, beta pass for base game. So that should fix the issues until a hot fix. And if it breaks the save, that means I'll just record up to that point. I'll do that off camera. The Griffonian Empire, once the strongest power in the world, stretching across most of Griffonian, even having colonies on Equus. But fate was cruel to the Imperials, and their empire would not last. First founded by Grover I of Griffonstone in the year 705, the empire continued to prosper and grow under the tight but zealous talons of the Griffonstone dynasty. Their conquest of the Griffin continent was hailed by the Pony tribes to the east. Was halted by the Pony tribes to the east who formed a river coalition to oppose and stop the empire from threatening their sovereignty. With the end of expansionism in many peasants and previously conquered noble families, had time to plot against the emperor and his divine rule, beginning to see him as a foreign tyrant rather than a just ruler. Nevertheless, every emperor managed to keep the empire together and insert a loyalty of their subject lord for many years. The shrewd decline of the empire did not start until the Griffonstone dynasty lost hold of the idol of Boris, an ancient relic that was used to justify imperial rule. It was stolen in 971 by a wicked cyclops named Amenispe, who slew King Gotu VI. With this loss, it said the gods abandoned the empire. The kingdom of Wingrady was the first to secede in 972 under the leadership of the newly crowned Garibald Tatooine III. What's his name? Garcibald. Together with their allies in the south, soon formed the Gesrina Pact. After that, the discreet family of Aquila succeeded, taking with them most of the west. Other smaller vassals, such as Brofield, followed suit. Finally climaxed in 978, the empire was in regency. Following the death of the previous emperor, Grover IV, in 970, however, the imperial nobility wanted to carve out a larger power base for themselves, and thus prevented Grover V from ascending to the throne, even after he became of age. This unjust recently came to an abrupt end in the year 978, and thousands of angry peasants and lowborns assaulted the imperial palace. The emperor survived by fleeing to the countryside. Though many nobles were relentless, the Griffonian Empire, the Griffonian Republic, was briefly replaced the empire. In the chaos that followed, Skyfall slaughtered the imperial garrison, seized the imperial navy, and formed an independent Straight Federation. A counter-revolution was launched by supporters of nobility. Just a year later, Grover V regained his throne for good, while most Republicans were forced to flee the Cold War. Following the Republican coup, many of the more powerful nobles in Herzland, the heartland of the empire, received considerable autonomy and remained nominally loyal to the emperor. But the empire was nothing but a shadow of its former self. But only with a fraction of its territory left, Grover V's health rapidly declining. The remnants of the empire must seek a valid, capable reason to lead them forward until the next emperor, Grover VI, is ready for the task. The empire is holding on by a thread. Will it return to its former glory and defeat the various traitors on the continent, or will it finally collapse entirely? Only the gods know. Now, this is actually one of the very few areas with high infrastructure in the mod. You actually start with some pretty good divisions overall, including the tank division. Starling and my brother's doing stuff. And the Imperial City starts with really high infrastructure. That good infrastructure opportunities all around, but low bounty power. So I'm gonna do my usual thing of focusing on on this, and we're just gonna actually have to wait. So I'm definitely going to, you know, the only true path. Well, said this guy hang around for a while. The only true path was obviously under the Archons. Yeah. Ooh. Let's have the best stuff, obviously. Now, the question is, what is Ramu gonna do? I wonder when independent fastest Ramu's gonna happen, you know? Do I have planes? Yeah, I have planes. Not enough. Yeah, not nearly enough oil to actually justify their use. There we go. The strange trip, what's the worst that could happen? I'm just... If anyone's actually played the game, you'll know what's going on here. Pretty much, there's just pretty much nothing left in the world to Grover the 5th right here. He's gonna die. Oh, they added that. That's cool. I'm not gonna do any of this. At least not right now. It'll be funny to ban fascism. So I don't know, hopefully so. Iris Silverclaw. Silent Workbird, that's really cool. Oh, look, Grimwing. Friendly Preaser. Really, the best option is also to use all the Archons. Huh. Can't pick him though. Can't pick these two in this Silent Workbird here. Ruthless Industrialist Prince of Terror. You need to be not aligned, and that's really good bonuses. Many have access to some pretty decent infantry company stuff. Yes, Conrad Darkclaw. Simply for the portrait, you know? Not a lot of portraits. Bronze Tail, but oh. Muskwave. Mars Tail. Can't go to Orlan Rolls. We're not fastest economists, and orders are not world fencing. So, you know, X. They saints up navies, which is nice. You're gonna oppose the king here. Stop the Mars, okay. Wonder who's gonna win this, because that's actually interesting. They're not doing much for now, but that's fine. That's normal. Farbrook. The council debates. Yes, get. Can't really get much out of this for now. Let's get the infantry specialist. So the Griffonian Empire is a huge three with plenty of fun stuff happening. You have a lot of industrial, political stuff to do. Now, Ramu University will actually hurt research speed, but it gives you research slot. You can pretty easily get all 5 research slots in every search. Improve performance of the mod, which is good. It is pretty. It's over. It's pretty hard to actually get all 5 focus. Get all 5 research slots. So you mostly involve in going on this. Question is, what am I gonna do for the Navy? Hoist the flag. That's fun. A new home port. Griffonia rules the waves. Anyway, so this is gonna be a bit of a quicker Let's Play, but it's a Griffonian Empire, so it's gonna take a while. My victory condition is probably I own Griffonia, at least the Empire, and get Nova Griffonia back. That's at least the plan. It probably will be a bit more difficult than that, especially with the new naval stuff. I wonder where oil is other than the Sunstriker clan. Where would oil be? Well, other than here, and here, and here. It's not a lot of oil, so we're probably going to need to get into artificial oil. Early normal day, his days might be over at last. What I love about this mod is it's surprisingly good music. I know, right? The fantastic focus trees and the rather interesting political situations because of said focus trees. Now, it's a real shame that the first 3 villages are actually rather uneventful. Otherwise, I'd be playing a lot of them too. mean, I think I would choose them in multiplayer if I ever play multiplayer. Yeah, when it comes out, the Equestria writing contest is going on. What's funny is my brother's joining it. He's never played the mod. Only what I've told him about it. Which is funny. He's supposed to be the first member in the family to write about fan fiction. I might also join. It really depends on how I feel. I might join. If so, keep an eye out. I'm a really amateur writer, but you know. You never know. I kind of want to work. What's nice about it? I guess the nice thing about fanfics is it's a great way to hone your talent if you're interested in the slightest. The Emperor is dead. Horus save us all. Okay. So to immediately take the focus, the Emperor is dead. Horus, despite our best efforts to save his life, our beloved Emperor has passed away. We wonder what has become now. The Empire mourns. So we're actually gonna need to wait. We're gonna let commoners in because that's how we're gonna do everything. So this is actually nice. It's supposed to be the modern society, but it gives you modernization efforts. This is interesting. You can easily fix it with. I don't even remember. I think economic. Yeah, you need to get this or something weird like that. Yes, here we go. It's pretty hard, but it's actually a good idea to get all of these because it gives you high amounts of infrastructure. It fixes this. Gives you some civilian factories. What you're gonna need. But yeah, I'll probably get in. Ooh boy. So Westerly Leeward is in power, and he looks really weird compared to everything else. If I haven't already done Lake City, I'd probably play them because they're interesting. Plus, you get to play Pony Hitler with his stormtroopers. You can tell because of the background. And then I might get into a little bit of modding actually, because it's gonna be pretty minor stuff at least in the beginning. But my plan is to make an Equestria or Cold War thing, and if a couple of tools are available that can help for easy mod, and I'll at least do the basic groundwork for that. Because I can't manipulate, because I don't. I mean, I'll probably primarily be into writing. I might do a tiny bit of modding to see at least if I can do it easily. Because it takes some time and effort to do it. It'll almost certainly be worth it too. I just want people to enjoy what I do. That's why I do these. Because I just like bringing entertainment to people. As shown by my high like count in my consistent viewers, I like to thank those people for enjoying my videos. It really gives me a step to my day to know that people are actually enjoying what I do. Open our door to commoners. Excellent, now we can actually start doing things. After much debate, the council was ultimately listened to Archon Eros in South for the first time in history allowed common folk to the Regency Council. Big mistake there, anyway. Yes, I'd like to just thank you all for doing all this. Oh, they're going harmonious. It's a bit of a problem. At least we have pretty long range bombers. And they have a navy, which we can't switch. How big of a navy? Actually, pretty decently sized navy. I'm also thinking one of these days I'll try Fidesia after this Griffonian Empire Let's Play, and probably Let's Play after that. Now then, I'm going to be doing a fun preset for the next Let's Play. And I hope all of you will enjoy it because it's going to be a bit of a challenge to say the least, regardless of what nation I play. Because everywhere in the world would not be safe from it, is what I'm going to be telling people. So yeah, even Equestria will prove difficult in the end because of the preset. Though I won't play Equestria, at least without going Daybreak or something. I go Daybreak. Which is pretty much just nothing happening right now because Griffonian Empire doesn't do much, at least initially. It takes a moment for it to get going. So, unlike the Griffonian Empire, I'll get to modern days and modern industry, and then almost certainly to reward the faithful, and be fighting them, and be working on the military. Sign your guns, clean bandages, and I'll probably do fire and brimstone. Land research speed map. Interesting. I wonder if there's any way to counter that. Alright. Yeah, you have a lot of interesting options you need to do as a Griffonian Empire, actually. You need to fix the issues inherent in your country and quickly move forward. So let's get this real quick. One of the few things the nobility and the counters and the archons have agreed upon is to set aside some of the empire's budget for industrial modernization, so it shall be. But yeah, I'm just actually, I always have fun when I record because it's just me doing what I usually do, only people enjoy it. So, yeah, plus I have a fax in the Reichspakt. It has to be interesting, especially them. Oh, they got unperformance. That's most likely that they did the same to that happening. Been free. Anyway, State Lake City. It's interesting. I love the Riverlands update. It's one of the biggest updates. It's for the mod. The only thing was bigger was when they actually added Griffonian, and I wasn't there for that. This mod is just enjoyable. Like, even if you don't like ponies, you soon forget that there's a mod about ponies because of just how interesting and engaging it is. I mean, the first 2 times you play, you kind of notice it, but after the third, it's kind of blends into the background. But that's just me. And I can't wait for the next big update, which is going to be, you know, the Heartlands update. Power to the people. So once we're done with this, we can get Rise of the Commodores, get this, and get this. This one will deal with the bureaucracy, restore the bank, get the literacy campaign. Then we'll just do this. Establish industry, prepare for war. Then reward the faithful, get all these bonuses, you know? Get all this stuff and get ready to, well, fight. Fund the Academy of Ramu University, State Ilos. Clear, do all this, Ramu population, get cores under a clear sky to rise an empire. And then I'll be doing stuff like while in the Bow's wars through economic and military focuses. And you need to be smart as the Griffonian Empire because you have problems with pony power early on, and if you're not careful, you'll continue to always have pony power issues. I'm glad they did at least a small nerf to Equestria. The Saints, I hope, get buffed soon. At least a new Focus 3. Because they start with decent amounts of oil. At least some oil. And then they get a fair bit of oil from their Focus 3. Like, where is that? There we go. This gives them a lot of oil, actually. Saints and Trailblazers. Actually, I'm gonna try to Sainslands soon. And obviously, it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing because I've got plans. I'm gonna be recording all this in a block, so unless an update happens in the meantime, it'd be just weird. I highly doubt there would be an update in the meantime. Anyway, unless the Heartlands update is far closer than I think it is. But they're probably busy doing all the naval stuff. The real thing I don't know how to mod because I'm just trying to help with that. Oh well. No, this is kind of relaxing. This is gonna be a 30-minute video because it's the first part. First parts of my Let's Plays always get 30 minutes. So I don't want waiting. It's a good thing the game runs a bit better now. Pretty much my laptop is just old and doesn't actually technically meet the requirements to play Hearts of Iron 4. Though really it's actually just a bit below the processor requirements. So it does run a little slow. And that's why I also have the graphics at minimum. But works for me. Alright. I was trying to remember who I'm going to play. I think it's, the Barony of Angevir. Because they're going to have a super fun focus tree, which is going to be huge and multifaceted. And I'm like, I got to try it. I got to play it. You know? They might be my first option. It depends on who has one particular focus tree I'm looking for. If they have it, I'm definitely playing them. It's going to be a ton of fun. But of course, that's probably weeks away. So this Let's Play is probably going to be done. Probably going to be in the middle when it comes around. But yeah, I got plans. Really see. Well, you won't see my writing because my first couple of stories I won't even publish. Unless everyone's like, publish it. Who knows? Maybe I'll share it around. How good is this guy? Excellent. Writes the counters. Power to the people. Power to the people gives you a nice bonus for a year. The only way to rule the empire is through cooperation between high and low born commoners, and nobility will lead us to victory together. Yep, gotta do tech stuff. No, I don't. Oh gosh, I have a massive literacy. It is certainly an interesting dynamic they have for Griffonia at Equestria, and Saintslands especially. We'll just kind of be ahead for a while. It takes a while for the Griffins to catch up. Which I'm okay with, because that's a nice dynamic. New Darren Do book. And what I'm interested in is I really hope when I do these places that they call this update free houses. See this is the one for things that never happen. But you see, they're really dishonoring best princess, best celestial object by not giving this guy a portrait first. You know, I might actually try. I mean, they removed the communist street for Equestria, which I'm okay with. Pro Harmony Wing Brigade has to be annoying to deal with. Excellent. As you can see, they removed communist Equestria, which I'm perfectly okay with because it didn't really exist before. Got it. I'm thinking for the preset game I might play Independent Crystal Empire. When you're thinking, oh man, that's gonna be boring. No, it will not be boring. It'll be one of the hardest things to do I've ever done for Hearts of Iron 4. The only thing that might be harder is winning is Red League takes too long for my computer. It takes too long for my computer to actually do it as a Let's Play. If my computer was faster, like one of the things that I do once the family business takes off, as I'm working with, is I'm gonna get a nice gaming laptop. You know? A nice gaming laptop with plenty of space and all it's for is for recording. A nice Alienware laptop. And I'll probably use this to play Hearts of Iron 4 in Battlefield Gothic 2. I like Warhammer and I really want to try Battlefield Gothic 2. But yeah, it's fun. We play Warhammer every couple of days or so, and it's me and my family. It's a ton of fun. We don't have models, so we actually use bathroom tiles. It's a nice, affordable way to play the game. You just go down to a hardware store and buy a huge set of bathroom tiles, because some bathroom tiles are actually exactly the size of bases. Same thing with large bathroom tiles; are about the same size as vehicles. We actually got the scale for bases exactly right, which was fantastic for us. We don't have height, but we roughly guess height. And we use paper terrain, and we just have a ton of fun, and it's nice and affordable. What also helps, dad has amazing online friends that my dad has like the best. But none of our concern has like the best online friends, and they sent us effectively every codex for free. We got the Space Marines and Imperial Guard, but they sent those too. And the core rule book, we got everything. It's actually kind of ridiculous. It's just like, oh yeah, here's all the codexes digital. But I still want to get my main faction codexes, because my two main factions are the Tau and the Thousand Suns. Like, I want to get their physical books. And we actually bought Chapter Approved 2018, because we play enough that it actually really matters. So yeah, we actually have a ton of fun playing Warhammer. And yeah, we play every once in a while. We play at least once a week. And we're just learning how to play primarily. We had it for 4 months now. My brother got the Imperial Guard Codex for Christmas with the intent of just reading it and not actually playing. But then the basic combat rules are free online. And I just told him we can use the bathroom tiles to play. And we did, and we played it, and we had a ton of fun. He won the first game. I would have won if the game went on longer, because I had a Lehman Russ tank, and he didn't. And then, for Epiphany, we got the Space Marines Codex. I know, like, none of you will know what Epiphany is. If you know what Epiphany is, you can put it in the comments. Or you can look it up. It's actually... Anyway, we got the Space Marines Codex for Epiphany. We were astounded by how different it is. And then the next day, Dad was talking to his friends online about how, oh yeah, we got the codexes. We were playing with bathroom tiles. We don't have the core rules, but we're working on it. We're gonna save up our money to get codexes. And they're like, hey, what codexes do you want? And it said so, and it was like Tyranids, Chaos Marines, and Orcs, and they're like, here's those. What else do you want? Tau? Here's Tau. I'm like, what? And then it sends us all the codexes except Dark Angels. And next day after Zine Stealer, and then the day after the Zine Stealer Cult's Codex came out, they gave us the Zine Stealer Cult Codex. You know what really helped? For whatever reason, one of the VPs of North America for Games Workshop actually gave Dad a lot of codexes. And it's like, my dad is actually a pretty famous old school gaming blogger. Is his hobby. He actually runs the third longest running D&D campaign. He's been running it for almost 40 years. Either that or like almost like around 40 years of the same first edition campaign. It's gotten soft reboots, but it's never really sane. I'm playing it. It's a ton of fun. And now I'm just rambling because nothing's happening. I know this isn't exactly an interesting first part because there isn't like blood and guts and explosions everywhere, but hey, I'm having fun. Are you people having fun? If we get to 100 likes, I'll do something insane. I don't know what, like, I don't even know if I could run it, but I might try Dawn of War 2. Here's something. Everything interesting is happening everywhere else in the world. I have Dawn of War 2, but my computer doesn't have the space for it. You know how it is. I actually this computer just has it has 13 gigs of Zung files, and I don't know how to get rid of them, and I don't want to use, like, here's this free PC cleaner that will delete System 32. Yeah. I'm not computer dumb. My job is a sales engineer, so I know my way around computers. This is actually going to be a ton of fun when it actually gets going. It will soon. It's just going to be a bit slow in the open, but it's going to speed up quick. Because unlike everything else, it's going to be rather war-torn for a long time. Like, as soon as this pretty much unlike my other series where there's a lot of exciting stuff and it's boring for the middle, it's going to be a lot of boring in the middle, and it's just going to be in this middle and nothing but exciting after that. So I really hope you guys hang with me here with this series. I hope all of you enjoy this, because I am. It's certainly a different take, and plus it's the first time I'm playing Griffins. So I'll see you all on Friday for the second part of Let's Play Equestria War as the Griffonian Empire. I hope all of you enjoy. Now then, you'll see here that I have it's Red League save and Griffonian Nova Griffonian save. I tried Nova Griffonian, they're just a bit too boring. It was slower open than the Griffonian Empire, and then they only have really one exciting thing, which is the war to take the north. But other than that, they don't really do much. But the Griffonian Empire is slow open, but really exciting afterwards. So I'll be seeing you all on Friday. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and comment, because while likes are nice and subscriptions are nice, I thoroughly enjoy comments, and also share, because it's the right thing to do. You'll see this, well, if you're probably watching this, you're either a subscriber or you've seen it on the stream, on videos and streams on the Equestria War Discord. You know, same with self-promotion. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This is a slow open to hopefully a really exciting series.